Bruce Waddington has been a familiar face in the halls of Madonna for 25 years.
My first position here at Madonna was inpatient, working on the floor, and then I transferred to the outpatient side. For close to 12 years, you can't get a better atmosphere. We rebuild lives, right? We definitely rebuild them.
But Bruce says he never expected to need to rebuild his own life.
On January 1, I had a massive cardiac event at the store. I was told it was many, many minutes before they could find a heartbeat after they were doing rescue treatment.
Bystanders had to help give him CPR, so a situation that a lot of people don't make it out of. So when I came back to work, the day after New Year's and heard about it, it was pretty scary for everyone up in the office.
Once he was medically stable, Bruce's focus was on increasing his strength and stamina through rehabilitation.
They asked where I wanted to go. I didn't hesitate. I said, I want to go to Madonna. I know that my family there is going to take care of me. My nursing family, my therapy family, my doctors.
Chest compressions and additional pulmonary complications left Bruce in a lot of pain.
After cardiac surgery, you have all these precautions where you can't stand and you can't do a lot of bending, so you're kind of limiting your ability to move around. Then you've got the sutures, and you just can't expand those lungs. So he was really soft-spoken. It was hard for him to get that air, and so we started with him using an expiratory muscle trainer.
That was major. It's hard not being able to breathe. It was a good feeling. When I finally took that deep breath I could take without having all that pain. They increased my activity tolerance to the point where I could actually walk without a walker. And then I wanted to run. They said, not yet.
Moving through Madonna's continuum of care, Bruce transitioned to the Rehabilitation Day program with a goal of returning to work.
We did different medical tasks. So we did scheduling tasks. We did tasks with medical abbreviation. We worked on typing things up. Then we started doing the scheduling where he had to type it into a spreadsheet. And he was even catching some of the errors that the companies had made in the sheet and being able to fix that. And so that's when I knew, okay, you're gonna be just fine to go up there.
After 3 months of intense therapies, Bruce was ready to return to Madonna as an employee.
When you go through something like that, it definitely refocuses you. It gives you kind of new perspective on just life and the blessings that you have, and I think that he is certainly not taking any of that for granted.
Now having experience as both an employee and a patient, Bruce says he's even more bought into Madonna's mission.
Madonna's therapy team and nursing staff and doctors do rebuild lives. I promise you, they rebuilt mine.